where I was at right here, we seen there was 3 white men in military fatigues taking off.
What were they driving?
It was a black Impala,
Yeah,
like SUV, or yeah.
You think that they might have been the shooters?
Yeah. The way they were driving, yeah. Yeah.
And how many shots did you hear?
Oh, a lot. It was a lot. It sounded like, yeah, like I said, it sounded like a gun range, just shots going off like crazy. It was a lot of shots.
What's your first name?
Juan.
Juan, what's your last?
Hernandez.
All right, thank you so much, sir.
One of the witnesses today is Sally Abdelmajid, who works at the Inland Regional Center, the building where the attack took place. She saw the attackers enter the building, and we spoke to her by phone.
I heard shots fired, and it was, from an automatic weapon. So, it was very unusual. Why would we hear shots? As we look out the window, a second set of shots goes off, and it's just pop, 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 pop. And we saw a man fall to the floor. Then we just looked, and we saw 3 men dressed in all black military attire with vests on. They're holding assault rifles, and they opened up the door to Building 3. And one of them opens up the door to Building 3. He starts to shoot. He just, shoots all over into the room. That's the room that we typically have conferences in. We just heard more gunshots go off. I got my phone. I reached for my phone. I called 911. And I just hid under my desk. I didn't see any more. I just heard more gunshots go off as I was talking to the dispatch. We went into my manager's office, locked the door, barricaded it. We heard running and things happening upstairs. About 30 minutes later, someone came to the door, knocked on the door, but we didn't obviously answer. And then another 15 minutes later, someone came and took us into a secure room.
Ms. Abdelmajid, can you describe to me in as much detail as you can, what did the gunman look like?
I couldn't see his face. He had a black hat on, and from my view, all I could see was just a black hat and black long-sleeve shirt, possibly gloves on. He had black cargo pants on, the kinds with the zippers on the sides and the big puffy pockets. He had a huge assault rifle, and he had extra ammo. He's coming ready for something to reload. I don't know. He had magazines. I couldn't see what else. I just saw 3 dressed exactly the same.
You're certain that you saw 3 men?
Yes. It looks like their skin color was white. They looked like they were athletic build, and they appeared to be tall.
And of course, we've just learned that one of the suspects was actually a woman.
Got some breaking news involving the deadly San Bernardino attack. Authorities arrested 3 people in connection to the shooter on conspiracy, marriage fraud, and false statement charges. One of them is the brother of gunman Syed Farouk. The December attack killed 14 people.
So you think there was more than? Do you think there was more than one shooter?
There's 3 shooters. Definitely.
How terrifying! Hold on one second now. How terrifying!
It was pretty damn terrifying because they were putting us through drills, and we all thought this was a drill. We thought this was a drill, but it wasn't. And then we just started hearing the gunshots, and it was really terrifying because my class, the class I ran into, he started shooting through the door, and he came through and he started shooting the cabinets, and that's when he shot the teacher. And then he ran back outside to shoot the other teacher who was closing the other door for the kids, but he didn't get to close the door, and he was just there. And so we were all just sushing each other, like, shut up, just suck it up if you're crying, because we're not trying to get shot. Because he was in the hallway yelling, hey, hey, trying to taunt us and get us to say things, trying to get us outside. And that's when some other kid, he ran out because he thought it was free, but he got shot, and then we heard the groaning outside. and we couldn't do anything.
So the shooter, tell me, besides hey, what was he saying during
He
all
wasn't
this?
doing anything. He was legit. He just ran up the stairs, started shooting, and you could see a bunch of kids just going down that way, but stopping. But because the other shooter was coming.
19-year-old young man with trouble. I didn't know that at the time because he had a mask on, so I didn't know who it was.
And I suddenly saw the shooter about 20 feet from me, standing at the end of the hallway, actively shooting down the hallway, just a barrage of bullets. And I'm staring at him thinking, why is the police here? This is strange, because he's in full metal garb, helmet, face mask, bulletproof armor, shooting this rifle that I've never seen before.
And the shots were coming from the other part of the building. So there definitely had to be two shooters involved, I believe.
This is the young man seen here in handcuffs wearing combat-style boots, believed to have committed today's massacre.
Luego ya, cuando ya íbamos a pagar, miré cuando entraron unos hombres con pistolas disparando a toda la gente. ¿Eran varias personas? Más que una persona. Sí. Ok, por lo menos dos. Como 3 o 4 personas. Ajá. ¿Y cómo estaban vestidos? Yo los vi de negro. Okay, so you saw more than one person dressed in black shooting inside the Walmart. ¿Andaban ya uniformados como policías o...? No les vi la cara, solamente les vi aquí para abajo, pero traían... Yo los vi todos de negro y traían shorts puestos, no traían pantalón, eran shorts. Ah, ok. Y eran ellos los que iban disparando, porque yo nomás vi las pistolas largas cuando ellos iban así, porque yo miraba la lumbre que estaban. Oh, so she saw 4 individuals running in there in shorts, all dressed in black, shooting back and forth, and that's pretty much what she did.
Sources tell CBS News Crucius posted an online manifesto which may point to a motive. In it, he rants about the changing demographics of Texas and a plot by Democrats to conspire with immigrants. He also blasted Republicans and corporations.